3. Alright, so what am I... Where am I supposed to be? I am supposed to be somewhere... Do they need a pro draft? Alright. Silver Scrapes! I'm playing Silver Scrapes until we get into the game. Alright, so I guess we're
There's gonna be 2 streams going?
No. I mean, doesn't have to be. I'm gonna tell Nick he can stop.
See, people are still watching their game though.
After that game. I mean, I guess. God. Hmm? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I do. I have just a great lighter.
Yeah, but it really is perfect for lighting candles.
Fair.
Where'd you get this?
I bought it from the smoke shop.
Oh.
We have a smoke shop right next to CVS now. No problem. Alright, we're going into game 3 and it has already started. Ziri is the first band coming out of MITH. I guess we're all casting tonight. Pepe hands. It was like Nyla's going to be taken away on the side of Team Gotham as well. I guess we can all, if you guys don't want to stay in here, I can always leave if you guys just want to watch.
No, I'm down.
Alright. Well, Kaiser's
There's
also...
still a game going on though.
Yeah, no.
And you have ads on your stream.
Dude, I can't take them away permanently. It's either gonna play in the beginning or the end, or in the middle.
You're trying to make money off of us.
I am. You want me to say no?
Yeah.
Darius is actually being taken away by Team Gotham as well. So it looks like in the past couple games, let Darius through, pick him every time. This time they're taking it away. And Tom Kench, all these bands are very adaptable from the series, and it looks like Mith is going to be taking Seraphine. Probably back in the mid lane for Cheeto.
Looks like they're taking away some comfort from them.
Yeah.
Because they've been very comfortable with that Darius and Tom Kench combo.
I'm also liking the bot lane bands.
A lot of bot lane bands.
Yeah, definitely focusing on taking their bot lane out of the game. Seems like that was
what is Zed worried about?
What is Zed worried about? Oh, but they left Vi up again, and that is going to be Atlas taking the Vi. He messaged me and told me it was actually really, really good last game. So.
Zed Yumi is a very strong combo. Are both bands needed, though?
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know if I really like the Seraphine pick again. I mean, I guess they're using it as like a flex pick for support or mid lane, but we saw it mid lane game 1.
And game one, I mean, they won with it game one, but I don't remember the stats on my back. We're gonna have to, replay that game.
But I think against like a Vi that has, I mean, point and click CC, I think that it's a great response to Seraphine in terms of he said he wanted to play it, and it's good against
Seraphine ADC.
No, that
Okay,
is
or mid.
That's Seraphine mid, Renata Glass in the Draven in the bot lane. So Draven
I'm
hit
interested
every game by MTH this game, this series actually.
No, they didn't have Draven last game.
I was kind of hoping
Right.
for a
They
jungle
had Simmer.
pick.
Right.
I feel like they can now ban out junglers.
Start choking out
Because
the
they have-
enemy jungle. And Vayne
Yeah,
is going to be locked in on the side of TG. Vayne, Lulu bot lane. Beautiful. I wish Clayton was here.
So right now we're looking for AP bans on the side of MITH. Some AP mid laners and top laner, depending on what they play. And then I would go with banning tanks on the side of TG. Maybe like a Trundle, Anderson.
Trundle's gonna be banned. Looks like it did do its work in game 2, as we do remember seeing Trundle picked.
So,
TG
I
did
really
win that game, but I'm sure it wasn't the best thing for their tanks, which looks like they might be drafting for top and jungle here. Ramos also taken off the board.
Oh yeah, I think the LeBlanc ban is really good because TG needs AP in the mid or top lane, so banning out some probably another mid laner here as well.
Blanc off the board. Oh, I do want to point out they didn't ban Gwen this time. They seemed a little worried he was gonna pick it. It is not banned this time. I wonder if they're thinking about taking it, or if they're willing to let TG have this.
Yeah, Gwen would be a great pick, to be honest.
Gwen would be amazing here. She is going to 2022 half of those champion skills.
Yeah, that would be a great pick, and it's AP, works perfect.
So there's no pick there, and I have not been informed of what it is. It looks like TG is going to be picking Annie in the middle. Got the little girl walking around, as Mith did not ban anything. I'm assuming both teams know what that is. I will try to get confirmation of it shortly. Mith going to be locking in Jarvan 4 here for their first jungle pick, as they take time to lock in what will most likely be their top lane pick. I do not see the Jarvan top tech coming in here from them, as this is a game 3, the first series to go a full 3 games as 2 of our newer teams, as for Netman is going to be that pit locked into the top lane. So I think we have to notice here, Mith is very set up for teamfight. Their mid to late game teamfight is going to be very durable, very high DPS coming out from their backline. I was able to confirm the last ban was Karma, apparently. As TG is going to lock in the set. I can promise you from a top lane perspective, set is the worst pick into Renekton. I don't know what it is with Goofy tonight. He is picking counter pits into his pits. He sees the thing and he's countering himself.
Yeah, because the Renekton can just go right through the shield. So.
He breaks the shield and kills set. This is a very no-brainer, and he's done this 2 games in a row. We saw that the Malphite did not pan out. He did lose the Malphite game in game 2. So
I was gonna originally say Renekton didn't seem like the most optimal pick, considering Seraphine scaling, Nada scaling, Draven early, but still good late game, and then you have a Renekton that's gonna be early game. But the set seems a little bit off for me there.
It is definitely an odd pick, but we are going to get ready to move in to this third game, as they will be starting the lobby here soon. As we wait it out here, we're going to be waiting for this one, making sure everything works. We are, again, very sorry for a lot of the technical difficulties that have come in the past 2 days. Hopefully we'll have our Twitch channel up soon. Enough people will have the key to where we won't have to worry about too many of these.
I don't blame you. I'm quite strong. You wouldn't last a day overweight.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
More of a dog person, huh?
You're duller than a broken sail.
Are we picking who we think's gonna win?
Ooh, we're gonna do predictions for game 3. This one will take home the marbles. I can't wait. I believe TG won the last one, so people that voted on that will get those points as we're going into game 3. Start your prediction, and we will we'll start it as soon as the thing ends. Everyone will have 5 minutes to put in their votes before the game starts.
I think, ooh. I think TG's gonna win this game.
You have TG? You want to bet TG?
Yep. I think TG's gonna go home with this one.
I think Myth's gonna win.
Oh wow! Wait, we're split on Wait, Baby Legs is split already. What?
With
Mrs. Miranda.
Draven and Renata, I think. Yeah.
Okay, Mrs. Miranda. Since I'm the host, I don't really get a vote, but you're the tiebreaker here. So far, Knight's saying he's giving it to TG, and Brady's giving it to Mori in the house. What are you thinking here?
Okay, we like the answer.
I'm trying to remember what they drafted. I mean, if they're able to play through Gokuria again, I think that TG probably scales better and wins. But if they lose their lanes, it's very favored to Myth. So, I don't know.
I don't think they can put the whole game on Vayne, especially with Draven. With Renata and Seraphine, there's too much range in CC, I think, for them to have it on one person.
So
and plus,
I'm really
Renata
looking for you.
I'm waiting for the Renata ults against Vayne.
So,
Exactly.
Shred her own team.
I think Vayne being smart here may go cleanse.
Yes.
Go flash cleanse here and pretty much just hold it. And then I think if you get rid of Renata ult, you dodge Seraphine ult, you know, in a perfect scenario there. You have set to ult out Jarvan, Renekton, whoever gets on top. I don't think they have anything to get onto the Vayne Lulu. I mean,
yeah, because Vayne does have condemned.
So
Seraphine E into Renata Seraphine combo, and then.
So I know I said I don't get a vote. I do still have an opinion. I kind of agree with Knight. I actually am gonna give this one to.
I gotta come through here because I'm trying to get
I mean,
smoke in there.
I would say TG, but I guess if we wanted to make it even, I can go with Myth too.
Oh wait, are you going TG?
Brennan?
I actually think TG's gonna get him. I think giving
Okay.
Atlas Vi, in a second game when he did arguably really well in the game they just won is pretty BM by the side of Myth at least, and I definitely think in the series Korigiri has showed that he easily the better AD carry in the matchup, just in general. And I think giving him a hyper carry like Vayne, a support like Lulu, and as Knight kind of pointed out, like Set and Vi are there. Like you're not getting past that front line. That front line's engaging.
Tibbers.
Yeah, and Tibbers, like literally, this team is set up to let Zed do whatever he wants, while his front line and his people going in first is still there. And I just think Morion in the House's comp is arguably like just weaker in every way. I don't see too many Renettons do too well.
It's weaker, like past mid game,
Yeah.
because mid game is kind of when TG's comp starts to come online, whereas the Draven, Renata, Jarvan, like they're looking to, as well as Renekton, they're looking to snowball early game. So it really depends on how junglers and laners play their matchups.
Thank you, Nick, for the raid. Welcome everyone from game 2. Sorry about so many technical difficulties, but we're gonna keep it going tonight.
Yeah, I definitely think. I mean, I think if Jarvan starts topside and plays bot side here, if Draven gets ahead through, I mean, if Draven gets ahead by Jarvan playing bot side, I mean, this game can be finished within 18 minutes.
Yeah, I think wave control is important here because Draven and Renata should have control of the wave bot lane. So if they manage it well and allow their jungler to either gank or just have that constant threat and deny Vayne, XP, and CS, then they should be in a good position.
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing the summoners for this game because I think Vayne's gonna go cleanse. I think Annie's gonna go ignite, even though I think she should go TP. I think Annie's gonna go ignite. I'm very interested in top lane to see if both of them go TP, or if one of them chooses to go aggressive and go ignite.
Holy shit, Kayla's brother's one. Oh my god, we have made it into the loading. Oh my god.
Cleanse on the Vayne. There's no cleanse on the Vayne.
Okay,
Guys,
I think
we're in game. We did it, boys.
so. We got exhaust on Draven, which I like. I like it for the Vi, and if Vayne gets too close, I like it. Again, I don't like the heal on the Vayne. I think cleanse is infinitely better here.
Cleanse, or I could see Ghost.
I can see Ghost
recently has been very good for mobile ADCs like Vayne or Zeri.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
just
just
hit all their CC.
cleanse on a low cooldown. It's so good against Renata. It's so good against Seraphine. Even Renekton's done if that ever happens. I mean,
It does look like they have suspicion. Goofy and Scott both spotted on a ward here from blue side. And looks like, oh wow. Morion House actually gets down pretty decent vision as they're able to spot the Annie and the Vayne here. Oh no, they have no idea about Annie and Vayne, but they definitely spotted Goofy earlier. Interesting. Does look like it's gonna be a red start for the Jarvan and a blue start for the Vi. Both hitting each other. I wish we. Oh wait, we do have a jungler here. Please, Pathin, good sir.
yeah. So I was kind of hoping that the Jarvan would start topside. To be honest with you, I think that Renekton has an okay lane against Set, but I don't think. I mean, unless they go heavy trading and all that, I don't think that there's much of an opportunity. Whereas if you get your Draven ahead, I mean, this game snowballs like crazy if you get that Draven ahead. Like Vayne will, I mean, not until 3 items will be able to do anything. So I was kind of looking for a Jarvan topside start here, pathing away from the Vi. But it looks like they're both going to full clear, I'm guessing. So, I mean, again, Vayne doesn't have cleanse. So it's another, I mean, you can gank bot lane. She doesn't have that free getaway for you. You can even get a flash out. And Draven's just going to be too aggressive for the Vayne with short range. Now, it does look like top lane's trading really hard, so...
Top lane, this is actually going to be Set's most strongest state. After level 3, Renekton's definitely going to start being able to really turn this trade in his favor. And Set's going to have to remotely wait till level 6. Oh, lots going on as the flash is burned in top lane out of set. We barely get to see it there for a moment. Camera's so focused on what's going down in bot lane as lots of spicy farm and close moments happening down there.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys saw, but Jarvan actually tried to do 2 camp into ganking bottom. I'm not exactly sure what he was going for, but his mindset's in the right place. Like he's looking for that bot lane. Like he's looking for this Draven to get ahead, to try and get some cash outs early. I think his pathing could have been a little better, but I do like the unpredictableness of what Jarvan's trying. You know, he's got it in his head. He knows what he needs to do, and that's really what you're looking for in these type of bigger games where...
Well, lots of fights happening in top side as this Renekton's getting very low. Goofy's taking very good trades and the wave is in his favor. Jarvan's trying to do a gank, but there's just not a lot of ways to get this gank off. Wave pushed up, Goofy has tower, and looks like that's gonna meet, but there's a lot going on in the bot lane as a fight breaks out. Jarvan is low, Vayne is low, Draven is low, Renata Glass revives the Draven. Lots of help going down here, but Silverbolt is here, gets the Q on to Draven. That's going to be a dead Draven. Renata Glass is going to be able to get away. A lot happening on that, holy shit.
Really good run by the Annie, but unfortunately Renata picked that up, which was...
not too good for the Draven, and not the worst for Vayne.
Yeah.
Also, the wave's in a really bad spot for blue side.
Zed looking for a gank here as it's Q goes out from Vi, and Knight goes out from Annie. Q goes out from Annie. Surfing is ticking down, but she's gonna make it away. Just barely. Holy shit! So many fights breaking out. These guys are getting aggressive as fuck.
I like it.
I love it. Game 3, pressure is on. These two have been streaming for 2 hours. Everyone only saw game 2. Game 1 must have really set the tempo, as these games are only getting hotter by the moment. So I do want to point out, in the top lane matchup, how this would normally go is Renekton, after getting level 3, should just immediately fight Set, because the moment Set gets low and tries to use his W for damage and shielding, Renekton uses Empowered W, breaks the shield, Set dies, and it's just, you know, all she wrote. But it seems like Goofy's playing this matchup like really well. He's got a 10 CS lead, he's frozen the wave already, it just slow push back, and it looks like Renekton's already sending it back to his wave. So if he, you know, freezes this or slow pushes it once again, it's gonna be a lot of CS on the Set side. Not to mention, looks like Jarvan is in this bot lane. He's heading through the bushes, passing the Alico, warding. As you said, Knight, they want to get this Draven ahead, and they are fishing and looking for it. Lulu gets a little too close. Jarvan goes in, then comes out from Vayne. Really great trait back coming out of Koragiri. Lulu also survives, burning her flash, but not losing her life.
Yeah,
Can
definitely.
you stream my Discord so I can see where you're at? Stream's delayed for me.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely the right mindsets here. Coming out of Jarvan and the bot lane, they just need one of these to work out for them, where they execute it correctly, and can definitely go downhill.
Oh, there's action going on top lane. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Moving the mouse a little too quick. Oh, but it looks like there's going to be a dive. I'm in the right place. The Set goes in with the ultimate. The E is burnt. The W was burnt. The ultimate's popped out of Renekton. Seraphine is top. Set is going low. Set is going to die. Annie low here. Very low health bars. Vi is full HP. Annie's going to go down from the next from Renekton. The fight is still going on. It is Vi versus the world. I don't think Alice is actually going to make it out of this one. Oh, he Q's over the wall. But there's action in the bot lane, apparently. I guess not.
Yep, would have liked to see the end of that one, but
yeah, I guess he queued. I know he queued over the wall and made it out. So I mean, I guess that's all the story we're getting according to direct camera.
Yeah, it looks like he took Scuttle too, maybe, so stuck around for a little bit.
Yep, looks like he's got the Scuttle on the top side. Very good plays out of Atlas here. So this is another thing we talked about earlier. Vi, obviously, Atlas's best champion. You can see it across his stats on his OP.GG. All that is his main, and they've let it through twice here, showing a little disrespect. And arguably, I think we can say they're paying for it. Atlas is, what was for a moment there just doubling the CS through jungle camps. You know, he still has a lot more to clear. Both junglers still doing their clear. But so far, it looks like the Vi pick is definitely panning out very well, and the set pit hasn't been too detrimental. Yeah. Annie back in bot lane, the roam is down, the stun comes out. It doesn't seem like they're going to be able to get Draven. Jarvan is here. Zed is sits. Vayne is sits and able to fight. Set is getting some damage down. There's a lot going on the map as that top wave crashes. Annie and Seraphine both making their way back to their lane as Vi picks up the blue buff here. Smites it just so he can get the next tier of his smite. Be up ready for that dragon fight in a couple seconds. Jarvan smite not up, so it doesn't seem like he has to worry too much right now. As the fight begins, Renekton wants this fight, but Set's not going to give it to him too easy. That matchup is still heavily Renekton favored just off the passive break, and Goofy giving it the respect it deserves by managing to keep a 10 CS lead is pretty, you know, amazing on that end. This bot lane matchup is going arguably very well for the side of Team Gotham, because I think we already stated, like, if Draven snowballs, it's over, but if Vayne gets to just sit there and scale, like, we're in a good spot. Good trade coming out of the Renekton as Set is getting very low under his tower. Oh. Holy fuck. Flash forward, Q comes out, Cyril both solo killing Cheeto under her own tower. And it looks like they're going to continue the fight as it's Vi versus Jarvan. Renata Glass is here. Jarvan is stunned. The ult comes out of Renata Glass. Jarvan goes back in. Ultimate from Jarvan. The axes are coming out from Draven. That's going to be a double kill over to the Jarvan side, but it looks like the rebuttal is coming down as Zed is able to get a kill onto Jarvan. Or onto Draven, sorry. So many Arvins. Thank you. So many Arvins.
Definitely a good play by the Vayne and Lulu capitalizing on Renata leaving.
Yeah.
I think Draven just had to play safe. I couldn't see exactly what happened there, but I think the Vayne's going to be up in gold here, which is definitely not what you want to see.
Yeah. Vayne is definitely able to sport. It's actually, Vayne is down in gold. Thanks to ironic, Draven is up in goal by 300. Ironically,
He also went. He's also going.
Eclipse.
He went Eclipse. Yeah. So I mean, he's gonna need to get some kills here soon, which they should be able to. This is where you want to see a dragon fight right now, because you have your Draven's gonna be stronger. Yeah. This Annie's definitely gonna be
a problem.
A little bit hard for him to deal with, yeah. But
Annie is going to be very useful in these team fights as she's getting fed, and we all know that Draven and Renata are not going to be able to deal with her later. That's one really well-placed Timbers as the fight is working out in top lane. Goofy goes in, moving him back. This is so good on the side of Team Gotham. There's not much rebuttal here. They're not going to use its ultimate, but Jarvan comes in, the stun comes down. Atlas is dead. He's absolutely blown up, but the Annie's top side. Timbers comes down. As
The Timbers are stun.
Timbers stun missed.
She missed the stun.
That's another kill from Yosha. Yosha gets another kill. The set is going to release the W. We're not just going to barely glide by with health, and he's barely going to make it out of it. As Seraphine's also top. This is very bad on the side of top side Team Gotham, as that was just a complete trade in their favor. But
yeah,
like,
great counter there by Jarvan.
Yeah, it looks like the bot lane wanted something, but was immediately punished, as this Renata Draven is very strong. Draven doing tons of damage as the CS lead is starting to show 15 CS up from the Jarvan. TP coming down from Set. Atlas missing the flash. Flash comes out of Renekton as he's running to his team. His team is on Herald. And that's gonna be a failed game by Atlas as he tries to get something back on top side, and just nothing is gained, only losses. This is really dangerous as we're now looking at almost a 3k gold lead on the side of Mori and House, and this is that tempo we're talking about. They're getting tempo, they're starting to steamroll, and this is a comp that, you know, their strongest point is going to be their mid game, and for Team Gotham, sadly, it's their late game. They're going to have to make it there, but more action happening as Jarvan ult comes down, Seraphine ult comes down, Draven ult cashes in. And that's going to be a huge cash in for Draven in the bot lane as he gets the kill onto Annie. 3 ultimates used for the Annie. Renekton's looking to get some more kills on the board as he goes in. W comes out from set. Not too much damage sent to Renekton. As Mori in the house is pushing every tiny lead they have. And sadly for Team Gotham, they are left on this kind of rebuttal to try to stop the bleeding. Put on a hat. Well, my camera's not on, Gambit, but I promise there's a hat on now. Renekton is winning this matchup, as we stated earlier. W comes out, nothing gained there. Oh, Set used E under tower, get some low trade damage thanks to the turn onto Renekton. Wards come down as Mori in the house is patting their stats. Draven working on his, I believe that's going to be an Essence Reaver. Kokakiria finishing his Dragon Slayer as that is Atlas is back up in the top lane. 2 ults used. W comes out. Renekton is ticking down, but his W heals him. Zed cannot go in. Atlas is looking to finish the kill. Zed is slowly moving away. He has no gap closer. The berries are coming down. The Q comes out. The E, the stun, and that's going to be a trade as Renekton wins that. Oh no.
That is not what you want to see.
That is not what you want to see. And we have BM in the all chat. Oh my god. Wow. We will. Oof.
Self-admittance by this blue team.
Holy shit!
Toxic shot to the other side.
Can I get a mod to write that down, please? We're gonna have to address that a little later.
Done. As much as that's probably not okay, I do like the.
It's hilarious, but we do not do that in front of everyone. That is not an okay to publicly disrespect everyone in the stream game. We're not gonna let that. It's hilarious. Do it in the banter chat.
Competitive integrity.
Do not do that on stream. Yeah.
Competitive integrity. What we're asking for.
We'll get back to the game.
Shit! Back to the game. Is Vayne completely solos there? The ultimate comes out from Lulu. The Draven axes are down. Tony's gonna just barely get the kill. Lulu's not gonna escape his life. The flash forward. Draven cashing in.
Flash underneath the tower there.
Shane.
Crazy.
Someone marked Shane too. Shane, what the fuck?
I'm really liking comp from blue side here. I think their team fight looks very, very
missed by the set. So this is what I was talking about earlier night, where Goofy pits the worst matchup into the champion, and then is getting dogged by it, and it is not. Oh god, it is not good for your team. I'm a hypocrite. I just said dog. This is you guys' fault.
Yeah, Red's team may have some issues starting and maintaining a good fight for their Vayne to get off the good damage here. Yeah. Blue team just has such a great hard engage with like fantastic off-rip damage. It's hard to live through that and fight on, you know.
Goofy playing on a handicap.
Goofy playing on a handicap. Looks like he's been on a handicap all fucking series as he's gotten dogged non-stop. Sorry, I shouldn't be wearing chat. I shouldn't be reading chat.
Oh.
I think if Red side had not tried to force so much early game,
they would not be in this situation.
Yeah, they would be in a better position to play to their win.
Alright, so Yoshi's gonna be getting in trouble later, just so everyone knows. He is all in that all chat, and I can only imagine what the other series look like. So we're gonna have to address that later. Yeah, they came to play. Oh my god! Holy shit!
Okay, a play onto the mid lane, a quick R by the Vi.
A
Follows
lot
up
of damage
almost
Vi.
coming through. Vi being able to finish off the Renata are coming through.
Brennan, just turn off the chat.
Tapping the Renata. Is she gonna finish it? No, goes down the tower. J4 walking into mid lane, trying to find the Lulu. Polymorph comes out looking for the EQ combo. Draven with the ultimate axes. Set now looking for the fight, taking to the skies. He may look for an R into Renata here. Here it comes, coming through. Looking for a straight good W here, trying to find it. Exhaust also popping out. Draven walking up the bot side, and it's a total clear for the blue side.
I think it's very clear to say blue side's draft panning out as blue side is now almost 10k gold lead up in a tournament game. As
that was an incredible description of the fight there.
Good job, Tommy.
That was absolutely incredible.
My casting kind of goes crazy.
Blown away.
My casting kind of does go crazy. That's all I'm saying.
So
I can get paid for this.
Miranda did state earlier, a lot of things forced with red side earlier to try to make a lot of things happen in this top side because counter matchup and all for nothing here as the pits is just nothing's come out of it. Bias died a lot. Atlas not looking the best this game. Goofy not looking the best this game as he counter picked into himself and was not able to perform. Have a lot going on here. It is not over yet. They still have Vayne. Vayne is a very strong powerhouse. Kurogiri looking very good this series, but Draven does have kills, and we did talk about this earlier, how Draven steamrolling is only going to make this game harder for them. Oh, Lord.
So long as Draven has a at least equal... Well, you know, if Draven's able to get on Vayne, he's going to pop Vayne a lot quicker than Vayne's going to be able to pop Draven, so... It's all about being able to protect the Vayne in these fights from the big bad Draven.
Shane, stop typing in the chat before you get in trouble too.
Dragon spawning here. Red team has a good position on the pit, looking to make a play and catch a blue team member out. Draven kind of walking up here.
Vi spotted so they know Vi, but they don't see anyone else.
Oh, Annie may have a pick onto the Draven here. Draven instantly popped by the Annie.
Oh, but the fight's gone out as Renata Glass's ult comes down. Jarvan crushed as Red team's turning this around.
Red team.
Seems like their communication was a little off there going into that fight. But this is huge. It may not. I mean, it's 2 kills, which is a lot, but this is huge for the reason that it gives
Red team
Red side time.
I don't know what's wrong with your scoreboard here, Brandon, but it looks like that Vi, Vayne, and Lulu are dead on the bottom, but it's actually
it's not working,
everybody
bro.
else.
It's
I'm
not
sure
working, bro. It's not working, bro. It's not working, bro.
Okay, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, so this gives them time. Getting this dragon here, not only is it a really good stat buff for them, because they pretty sure that dragon just got reworked.
Great on all their champions.
Yeah, but it gives them time, and that's what the Vayne needs here. If you get Vayne 3 items, this game's going to be a whole lot different.
Facts.
And I think at some point, doesn't Set kind of surpass Renekton?
I will say in the 1v1, Renekton's going to have this all game. Set in team fights, disgusting, will definitely do more than Renekton. Renekton has opted in for the Bork Sunfire build. I think it's very good comparison to Set in terms of team fight durability and being a frontline. But we're really going to... I think the main things to watch here is going to be watching Kurogiri on Vayne and watching really Cheeto and Vsauce, because those two in team fights do a lot of damage. But if Vayne is left unchecked and able to just shoot down here, there's no doubt in my mind the Jarvan's not super tanky. Renekton only has Sunfire. Vayne's going to blast through these characters if not monitored.
Yeah, once her 3rd item comes through, she's going to be very, very difficult to deal with. Especially if she's unable to be touched, she's going to start 6-shotting the tanks. With Rage Blade, it's going to be very, very fast.
And we also have to start paying more attention to Anu. Silver Bolted has been doing good all game, making plays and roaming, and we just saw if left unchecked, he will blow up Draven, and there will be nothing the enemy can do to trade him back or even get the revive off of Renata's W passive. So I think there's a lot of combat potential, and clearly we just saw that they're willing to make the Baron plays and they're willing to take them and fight them.
Not only that, we see You see Annie going death cap second here.
Oh yeah, so she is here to simply blow up somebody. She knows her job and she is willing to do it.
She's skipping Zanya. She's going straight for the full damage one shot. So
It may be on Renekton to stop that Annie one shot on the Annie carry. It may be up to him as J4 looking for Annie.
Annie comes down with the timbers. Lots of damage come out. Draven asks her down. Annie is walking right into Renata and Draven as they speed towards her. Annie in a very bad spot, but Red Team is coming on the way. Set versus Renata, but the fight is coming.
Great Renata 4-man R. Set still fighting Renekton off to the side.
Vayne has made it to the Renekton fight as the Q goes down. Jarvan pops going, but they're gonna get
Vayne. And that is the blue side wombo you are looking to avoid. My goodness.
Set tries to stall, but it looks like Silver Bolt is gonna be the only one out of this, and they're tracking him down. So that's a 1-for-4.
Looks like an overchase in the fight there. Maybe something Red side should have looked to run away here.
Showing the reason why I predicted they would win.
I mean, I'm sure they know there is a gold disadvantage here. I'm sure they don't know how quite much, but
hopefully they know later
in that instance, you just gotta.
That is the gold lead.
Face.
That is the gold lead right there, showing as we can definitely say blue team side right now. Their champions are hitting their power spikes. Draven great in the mid game. Seraphine amazing in the mid game. Renekton, is mostly a mid-game champion, late-game tank, sure. Jarvan's still ramping up here, but so much time is still needed on the side of Team Gotham, as, Vayne still hasn't hit that 3 items. We've been talking about it all game. I do want to point out Annie has finished her death cap, though, so she will be definitely more, a lot stronger, but...
Draven is the first here to 3 items, finishing off that Essence Reaver, giving him probably the biggest power spike he's going to have until he can accomplish all 6 of his items here.
I do want to point out this Renekton pick coming through so hard. Yosher really just showing that he is happy to blind pick, and if you're gonna be cocky and pick a super losing lane into him, he's gonna super crush you and push the lead. Oh, we have a pause timer. No fights breaking out.
A DC, probably a lag potential from the blue side here. Respected pause. Now this just makes me think about back to that bottom play where it looked like red side overextended. I think the Vayne actually was trying to find that 500, 600 gold shutdown onto Renekton right there. So maybe in hindsight, that if that play were to go to red, it could have turned the entire shift of the game.
Oh, for sure.
So really, honestly, just really close. Like, even if that condemn were to kill that Renekton and the trade were to come off, that still would have turned things in red side.
True.
Set able to take a tower on the top side. Those bounties really going to come through and shine and peeling back that deficit almost up to 10k now, about 7.5.
So while we have a moment here, I just want to point out, oh, never mind. As the blue side
it may be a trade. It may be a Baron for Dragon, but that may be followed up with a fight here as the stream is lagging up on us.
One moment, technical difficulty says, oh, there it is, and we're back. As the fight is going down, that is going to be blue side gets the Dragon.
Blue team is going to be immediately running to this Baron here. This is going to be a fight to have.
Trying to sneak it, but they do not have the time. They don't have the damage to trim.
It's not even halfway.
Koragirius already have as Set is entering this fight so early. W comes down, Seraphine ults is down, Jarvan's in the back line. Red team is getting obliterated as the Set is also going down. That's a clean wipe. Nothing they can do, and this is going to be a free Baron going over to the side of Morby in the house.
And it's tough, man. These fights need to be really decisive from the red side, because any opportunity to hit a good Renata ult is going to be immediately followed up with about 10 pieces of CC, so it's tough. You got to really pick and choose who your targets are going to be. That Draven fight they had at Dragon Pit was fantastic. They picked him off rip. That left him with almost 0 pieces of damage, so when they tried to make the fight, they were unable to actually get anything done.
Yes, this has gone from 8,000 to 12,000 gold lead now.
Oh.
Definitely not what you wanted. I mean, it's Draven's power spike right now. He hit that 3 item. Our Vayne is still not, I mean, truthfully, really even close to 3 item, I don't think. And
I don't think so.
I'm not sure. I mean, I think the Baron call is something that, you see it and you want to do it. and they definitely couldn't fight Dragon. I mean, there's no way they could fight that. But I mean, I think at this point, you try that Baron. They notice they didn't have anywhere near enough damage. I think you just walk out the other side. I mean, them trying to fight there. It almost seemed like they were trying to set up to try and catch them off. But they know where they are, and it didn't seem like that was the most. I mean, definitely didn't end the right way for them. But yeah, this game's almost looking a little out of hand to me right now.
And I think
it's definitely getting to the point where it's very hard to contest for Red Team. I feel like if maybe the gold deficit was a bit smaller, if maybe it was 3K, 4K, Red Team had a couple more items, that Baron play could have been potentially something in their pocket there, but
just the gold lead climbs to just destroy this tower. Yeah. Red Team just can't even step up. They're just letting us anime cannons, man.
Just fucking blasting.
So it seems like they're going to go for the middle inhib here, because I would think Renekton would go and split top or bottom, which he might go, but
it looks like, I mean, Morby and the House honestly have complete control of this game. It will take massive throws. That mid tower is not looking good, and it looks like, honestly, they're just trying to siege it down slowly. Renekton is heading towards that bot lane wave, as you said, but I think we all have to start asking the questions here, like, where did things go wrong? You can look back to draft. The top lane matchup we said in draft was already going to lose. Definitely did. We saw that earlier. We made the prediction Draven steamrolls. They stopped that from happening, but looks like the top gap in the jungle diff this game is just really putting them in bad positions. And Team Gotham is going to really have to look at this game and figure out, is it a draft issue or did too many wrong things just happen in game?
They got to develop an answer. The 80 carry, it looks like it can be flexed out. It looks like they don't quite have to play a Draven. Maybe they can play something more ranged to Caitlyn. Looks like that option can be fleshed out, so you're going to need to figure out ways. Andy flashes in on the Draven, almost gets the one shot. Walking around, Vi trying to get in that back line
but Blue Team is actually turning this whole fight. Vayne is in a horrible spot as she's trying to cut it out. Renekton's coming for her. She's alone. Renata pulls her in. That is a dead Vayne. That's a dead Lulu. And that's going to be a clean ace coming out of the side of Morby in the House. And this is definitely going to be the end of the game, as, you know, our first series, a best of 3, but it is going to be Morby in the House who take the series.
I will admit, very, very clean fights towards the end of the game. Great execution on taking the base down, taking the good fights, not looking for stuff that was out of line. So great on that team, now on that blue side team.
Yeah, it seems like blue side, even though they're in the position to force, they only forced good fights in the early game, so it allowed them to lead a lot of advantages into that mid game, and then just have so much that Red side couldn't catch up.
Right, and props to Red side trying to find the picks on the Draven. Man, that was so close in that last fight. That man was down to 50 HP walking away. That Draven pick could have been huge, could have been, you know, game changing. Could have been a little bit too late as well, I'd have to say. I think the gold lead just climbed way out of proportion, something you can't quite keep up with. So really unfortunate for the Red side, but congratulations to the blue team. That was very excellent in executing the rest of the game. Great maintaining that top lead. Very, very good.
Very good out of Morby in the House, I agree. We're gonna be looking to do an interview here with one of Morby in the House's members and their members real quick. Make it fast. Send him in the tournament team one chat. We're gonna talk to them here. Me and Hytel will do a interview with him, and then we'll do one with the losing side. So if everyone just gives us a moment there, we're going to work on that. Alright, so before we get the interviews going, we will be making sure Yosher will be getting a punishment for his toxicity in game. I just want everyone to know that now. That will not be tolerated on stream.
I told the wrong fucking thing. Not my fault.
You're welcome. Hello. Welcome in, Death Battle. You were the support for this series on the side of Morby in the house. How you feeling? You guys,
indeed.
how are you guys feeling after the first 3-game series of the whole entire split?
I mean, personally, as a league coach, professional league coach, I was analyzing each of my teammates' capabilities, and I can say that these are some of the best. I don't know why you're laughing. These are some of the best players you can get in a team. Never for a second did I doubt anyone in my. I mean, like you could argue the second game.
So since we love spitting cap here, don't worry, we do that all the time on this channel. You want to talk about game 2 since you guys lost that one, Mr.
I mean, game 2. I mean, what can I say? We had to throw him a bone. We had to give him a little taste of victory because the third game would have been boring. It would have been boring if they had just gave up broken.
Shit!
I see. Okay.
I mean, that's all it is to it. I mean, yeah.
Really embodying that game 3 Draven pick. I see. Now, as we make our way through game 3 here, at what point did you guys feel like the game was completely in your control, that there was nothing they could do to really climb their way out?
Honestly, to brag, champ select. I looked at our team, looked at theirs. I know my team. I'm like, it's a done deal. What can they do? What can they do? And now, turns out I was right.
What do you think the core of that composition is for you guys? Is it the CC? Is it the ability to kind of pick whatever fight you want, or the strong solo laners?
I would say a combination of all of them, but mainly the team fight potential our team possessed. I mean, you saw it firsthand.
All right,
I agree. I 100% agree.
So as much as I love listening to trash talk the whole time, got a serious question for you. So you guys let's pull up the schedule real quick just to double check it. Next week, you guys are going against NSG. If you watched the games that happened earlier this week where my team lost, you see NSG likes to talk a whole lot of shit after they win. What is your plan going into them? Are you gonna give them a taste of a win?
We're gonna talk shit before we win, and then win the game. And after. We're gonna double down.
So if you had a message to say to them right now, what would we go ahead and
final thing before we bring in the less fortunate who did not win?
Some games
any shout outs?
What do
get
you
those
want
messages in right now?
Watch your fucking back is what I'm about to say. We coming.
You coming?
Gotta suck their dicks.
Wow.
Pause.
Okay. Yeah. Fine.
Not a fruity way, man, though.
Yeah, that's a quick DQ. So after that loss, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but thank you for joining us. You're a pleasure. I'm gonna make sure I bring you back. You like tonight. I like you. You're fun.
Thank you.
But congrats on winning your series, and I look forward to either seeing you this week or next week in your next game.
All right. Before I leave, I gotta do a shout out to my coaches because I got coached. Our coaches got to start somewhere. Before I was a coach, I got coached. I got my my boy Hyper Phoenix and who just joined.
Jumpscare
Interrupting. Thank you. What was I, sir? Where was I? Yeah, my coach, Hyper Phoenix, and Steve Oop, and the viewers. I mean, just shout out to the viewers. Love the viewers, man. Love everyone who had us in their hearts. It was rooting for us, all this and that. I mean, we were gonna win anyway, but I appreciate it.
Okay.
Never a chance. All right.
Well, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you a little later, Death Battle.
Thank you.
All right. Goodbye.
Great game. Wow.
Alright, I'm checking on the other team, but you see it here. We have a personality, and he is willing to... I mean, so far, he's talked the talk, and they definitely walked the walk, as we're going to be getting our ace in here as soon as possible, or at least someone from the enemy team, if they are about it. We will be issuing out a punishment to Yosher, as he is in this chat smiling with the GGE smiley face. Yosher, you are not off the hook. You are getting penalized, and so is your team for your toxicity in game.
Yoshi, the mother and father finger is pointed and wagging at you for those all chat messages, sir. We we value, okay? Value.
We have a trash talk chat for this, bitch.
Yes.
Not.
But feel free. Listen, if you want to come out here and you wanna spit your game live, feel free, man. If you want to come out here post game, that could be arranged. But in the game, we gotta keep that competitive integrity.
Keep it clean in game, guys. Everyone's watching, and it doesn't help us get any help from anyone or any donations if everyone's going to be an asshole in all chat. Zet, welcome in, Atlas Treasure. Impressive series. You guys are the first series to go to a best of 3. We just got done talking to Death Battle, very big character there, but we wanted to give you a chance to say anything. If you guys wanted to say anything, talk about your performance just for a little bit.
How did you guys feel, how did you guys feel game 1 versus game 2? I know obviously they took game 1 and you guys were able to snatch game 2. What do you think was the key there to taking game number 2?
Alright, so first off, do not talk to... Alright.
Let's go, come on.
Game 1 was like a learning experience. It's mainly just like every one of us are aggressive players, so it was kind of tough. And then we let them get that early lead. But, we came back a little bit in game 1, but it's more or less of them just playing a lot of defense, just staying back, which we took note of game 2, and we abused it. And game 3 was a lot of miscommunication, a lot of no synergy gameplay. So I don't know if we're gonna play against that team again.
Definitely towards playoffs. If you guys make it, you'll definitely have a chance to meet there.
100%. You will get another chance to face that team.
For sure, there will be scrims. There will always be times to verse them again.
Okay, because I gotta say, there's gonna be some. We're also not not playing with each other, and they were all playing with each other. But it wasn't like they were outright better than us.
Gotcha.
So I just got one question for you. I asked him, you're going up against a team. I know this is rough and rocky coming off of a loss. You did play an impressive series, though. The past 2 series, have been 2-0s. So you guys managing to bring it to a 1-2 is always nice to see. Your next opponent, I do believe, is... Drumroll, please. Thank you, Tommy.
Sorry.
No, you tried. I accept that.
That's all I can do.
TG, you're versing Big Oof, which is definitely one of the higher tournament favorites. Going to be a much harder match, especially for you. Do you have any thoughts, getting ready to go into that week?
I don't know anyone on any of these teams. I assume everyone in this tournament should be better than me, besides 2 teams, but besides 2 junglers in this tournament, there shouldn't be anyone else.
Okay.
Matter of fact, this series I was actually surprised because I was expecting the enemy jungler to dog walk me, and he literally wasn't dog walking me. It was more or less us making mistakes and continuing to make mistakes. But as long as we make little to no mistakes, we should honestly beat everyone.
Oh, all right. Well, I hope to see it, and just again, congratulations on your games. I know it's not always a win, but you guys did still play well. You guys had your moments, and
no, we're definitely gonna make everyone free.
Oh shit.
Okay.
All right.
That was pretty much a warm up.
That's what I want to hear. All right. Well, Atlas, thank you for joining me and Tommy on the desk tonight, and I think you'll have some trash talk coming your way soon because you're already getting it in the Twitch chat. But
oh, that's fine.
But
trash talk me now. Wait till we play. If we play them again, oh man.
Okay. I'd like to hear that shit.
Man.
All right.
Well, I like that shit.
Thank you, Atlas, for joining me and Tommy on the desk. We are gonna get ready to close out stream here, and I'm sure we will see you in the Discords and all. Good sir.
Okay. Yeah. Have a good day.
Later. Thank you, Atlas.
All right. Well, that is it for us. Thank you for joining BBL. Sorry that we were only able to get Game 3 streamed here. We will work on getting a lot of games rebroadcasted, and in one area, this VOD will go up within the hour. Please do not message me about this VOD in the next 30 minutes. I will block you, I will mute you, and I will ignore you. Do not bother me in the next hour. I have my own team to work with. But thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you all tomorrow for Big Oof versus... Oh wait, we have Big Oof versus Racially Motivated Tomorrow, and TST versus Team 9 should be getting ready to come up sometime this weekend, or I believe both those teams will be forfeiting, and one of them will get a win off of a coin flip. So, we will see you all later, but thank you for joining us, and have a good night.